What up, y'all? How's it going? BenDeen here, and today I'm going to be eating this shrimp roll and these dirty fries. For some reason, my brain told me this was a good combination, and I've never had any kind of like shrimp roll or lobster roll before, so I'm really excited to try this out. I'm just going to hop right into it. This thing looks really messy, and it looks like it has tomato, lettuce, onions in this kind of probably a mayo-based sauce with paprika, and I'm assuming there's shrimp in there. Let's try it out. Man, that's really nice, actually. That whatever that sauce is, I think it must be. Well, I'm not sure how they make it, but it's really tangy, a little bit zingy, and it just, yeah, this is a really good sandwich. The bread is nice. I think usually they might use a different kind of bread than this. This just looks like a nice, kind of like a sliced baguette or something, but maybe a big or like a nice quality hot dog bun. The shrimp is perfectly cooked, good flavor, and yeah, this thing is really good, really messy but really good. I mean, I always assumed that like a seafood roll like this would be good. I just never had it, and yeah, it's just as good as I imagined it would be. They also gave me this lemon. I'm gonna try to. Whoa, slippery. Put some lemon juice on this bad boy. Alright. And I got these dirty fries, which appear to be French fries. Kind of thin French fries, which I'm a fan of. Topped with bacon, some kind of sauce, scallions or like green peppers, it looks like onions, and yeah, that's about it, but these look really good as well. Got a Dr. Pepper. I got this from a place called Double Trouble, and it came out to about $20 total, so, you know, it's not too bad. This is a good amount of food for me, for sure. I'm still trying to diet, especially before I go to America in a month. I'm going to try to lose, like, at least maybe like a pound or two. So I have a month to lose like a pound or 2 pounds, which is probably doable for me. Anyway, I'm gonna try out. It's been a while since I've had Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna try out some of these dirty fries. I got a fork. I was never a big fan of like fries with toppings on it. Not that I didn't like it, just that I would always prefer just regular fries and dipping them in ketchup. But I think one of the reasons why is because I don't like using a fork, and I don't want to get my hands too messy if I don't have to. I think I do kind of have. Wouldn't consider myself a germaphobe. But I'm not a fan of like dirty or greasy hands, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I could always go to the bathroom, but I'm lazy. Anyway, yeah, these days I'm loving like loaded fries, cheese fries, chili cheese fried fries. These dirty fries are really good. I'm not sure exactly what kind of sauce it is. It's a little bit different from this, although it might look similar. And now that I'm looking at the screen, this just kind of looks like a mess. This also seems like a kind of zingy, spicy, mayo-based sauce. A little bit sweet, but not too sweet. I would call it more of a tangy flavor. And yeah, whew, two foods that I guess, yeah, I've technically never had this kind of dirty fry before. So two foods I never had. I was pretty confident that I would like it, and I was right. So I'm happy. And you know, it doesn't seem like that much food. I won't feel too guilty after eating this, even though I probably should. My buddy, I was talking to my buddy in America earlier, and he said he was going to Boston for a few days, and he mentioned lobster rolls. I was like, wait a second, I've never had a lobster roll before, but that sounds really good. And I've never seen a lobster roll here in Seoul before at a restaurant, but I did remember seeing this shrimp roll, so I figured it would be kind of similar. I mean, to you guys from like New England or something who, you know, you have those authentic seafood rolls, like this probably looks not too authentic, but yeah, are they always this messy? Yeah, that's some really good shrimp in there. I just haven't had many seafood sandwiches. I think I've only had like one other seafood sandwich before. And yeah, I wouldn't replace the shrimp. I'd replace it with lobster maybe, but like chicken, usually when I eat sandwiches, I like chicken, turkey, like salamis, that kind of thing. But with the sauce and vegetable combination they got going on here, I think seafood is the way to go for sure. Anyway, this is some good stuff. I would definitely eat it again. And a decent little combination, I would say. Happy Monday to y'all. It is Monday, Mukbang Monday, as I've been trying to do lately. You might have noticed I've been doing mukbangs on every Monday these days. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a good weekend. I don't know if you guys remember a couple episodes ago, a couple weeks ago, a couple of mukbang episodes. Well, I've been doing mukbangs on Fridays too. Anyway, a couple weeks ago I was talking about going to a screen golf place here in Korea. Basically like an indoor golf place where you can play, and it like measures all your drives and your hits and all that stuff with these high-tech cameras, and they project the range or the course onto the screen in front of you. Anyway, I went there for the first time a couple weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it, so much so that I went twice this past weekend with one of my buddies, and man, I'm officially addicted to golf. Never thought I would hear myself say those words ever. Like those are the last words I'd ever thought I'd hear coming out of my mouth, but it's true. I'm like finding myself watching hours of golf videos on YouTube, and like 3-4 hours will pass me. What the heck? But I don't know. It's fun. It's really fun, especially like learning something new. Like when I got into photography last year, and even now I still love watching photography videos. And learning about it and also practicing it, you know, going out or wherever you can take pictures inside, taking that information you learned and, you know, using it and then improving your skills. And the same with golf, you know, every so often I get into these like new random hobbies or whatever, so golf is definitely my new thing, even though I've only really been golfing 3 times now. at a screen golf place. If it wasn't so expensive, honestly, I would probably go like 5 days a week, maybe every day. I want to go, but for 18 holes, it's somewhere around like 20 bucks, 25, something like that. I'm not sure how much it is an hour, but it's not that cheap. And I know that's not that expensive either. Especially maybe if you compare it to like an actual golf course, but for me, like I'm not just like playing for fun. I'm trying to learn too, so it takes me like I'd want to spend lots of hours in there. It'd rack up quick for sure. Anyway, one of these days, well, we'll see how long this kind of obsession lasts. You know, I'm the kind of the guy who gets into something. Sometimes I'll get into something, I'll just be obsessed with it for like a month and then forget about it. That so far that hasn't happened with photography, but other things definitely. Sometimes I'll get obsessed for something for like 2 days and just watch so many videos, like spend a whole day just watching YouTube videos about it and then forget about it like 2 days later. Any of you guys like that? If not, I'm sure you at least know someone like that. And it's probably kind of annoying to be around that kind of person. But I don't know. If I stick with golf, like right now I'm terrible. I've only swung a club a handful of times. But if I get decent at it, maybe I'll show you guys. Maybe I'll go to a golf course someday. That's my goal. Maybe by next spring to be able to actually play on a real golf course. It's a lofty goal, but I figure I feel like I'm learning a lot from these videos. I'm probably not, but you never know. Anyway, this is probably the most boring topic to talk about because golf, I mean, it's not known as one of the most entertaining sports or topics, so. But any of you guys are golf fans, let me know. I didn't mention it in my last video or any of my last 2 videos where my hair was shorter, but I did get a haircut. It's looking pretty bully right now, like a bowl cut. Everyone always asks me, for some reason people love like my hair or something. They're talking about it, mentioning it, analyzing it, studying it, asking me what kind of haircut it is. I think it's called like a 2-block cut. If you look up, I think that's what like the Korean like K-pop kind of haircut is, and I guess yeah. So I guess I have a K-pop hairstyle, but not really, because most people in Korea, from what I've seen, they do the full bowl, even in the back. I hate when my hair is long in the back, so I ask them as much as I can to just like try to fade it up so it's not too long. Like usually it's like you'll see a full bowl like that. You see it everywhere if you come to Korea. And every time I get my hair cut, like literally every time in Korea, they'll cut my hair like that, and I always have to ask them, can you cut it shorter? And I'm never quite satisfied with how short they cut it. But I'm the type of guy, haven't really been drinking much of this Dr. Pep. I'm the type of guy who hates like asking them to do it differently or do it again more than once, you know? Even once is like, I feel like, man, I'm putting them down. But any more than, like, I don't think I've ever asked someone to do my hair differently more than twice or more than once. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, that's about it for this video. This kind of went by quick. Could have ate more, but I'm satisfied. The only thing is, the only gripe I have, which isn't really a gripe per se, but my hands are real messy right now. And this cutting board is going to need some thorough cleaning. If it was a little bit cleaner, like a little bit less messy, then, you know, maybe I would have, I mean, it would probably taste the same, but I would have just had a more enjoyable eating experience. Anyway, great food. Go out and try you some. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.